1. Trump extends ceasefire in Iran-US conflict. Major diplomatic move. Indefinite ceasefire extension. President Donald Trump announced that the ceasefire between the U.S. and Iran, which was set to expire, has been extended indefinitely. He said this extension will last until Iran comes up with a unified peace proposal and discussions conclude one way or another. Trump also clarified that while combat operations are paused, the U.S. will maintain a naval blockade of Iranian ports and will remain ready to resume military actions if needed. A planned U.S. delegation trip to Pakistan for peace talks was postponed as Washington awaited Tehran's position before continuing negotiations. Why this matters. This ceasefire extension, especially with the blockade ongoing, is a carefully balanced diplomatic military stance. Diplomacy first. Trump says he wants to give space for negotiation and peace. Military pressure remains. By keeping the blockade and threat of resumed combat alive, the U.S. is signaling leverage. Analysts see this as a blend of pressure diplomacy, seeking peace but without losing strategic leverage. 2. Dynamics behind the ceasefire. Pakistan's role. Pakistan has been influential in advocating for a ceasefire. Pakistani mediators, including Field Marshal Asim Munir and Prime Minister Shehbaz Sharif, requested the extension. Islamabad seeks to increase its international diplomatic influence by positioning itself as a key mediator between Tehran and Washington. This shows how regional geopolitics, beyond the U.S.-Iran axis, is shaping negotiations. Iran's position. Although the ceasefire is extended, Iran has not yet officially confirmed whether it will attend peace talks in Islamabad, and Tehran has not agreed to a peace proposal. Iran views the blockade and military pressure as acts of war and has demanded concessions that would protect its regional interests and nuclear rights. 3. Military incidents and regional tensions. Attacks in the Strait of Hormuz. Recent world news reported, another cargo ship was attacked in the strategic Strait of Hormuz, a vital global shipping route. Iran has been accused of firing on vessels in ongoing clashes, complicating diplomatic efforts. This violence underscores that while formal conflicts may be paused, tensions at sea are still high. Global security impact. The Strait of Hormuz is crucial for global oil transport. Any disruption can spike international oil prices, trigger global economic instability, strain relations among major powers, US, China, EU. So maritime security remains a flashpoint even amid ceasefire talks. 4. Domestic U.S. politics and Trump's leadership. Leadership changes in Trump-linked media. Trump Media and Technology Group, owner of Truth Social, announced that CEO Devin Nunes is stepping down, succeeded by interim CEO Kevin McGurn. This change occurs amid ambitious plans to merge with a fusion energy company, a deal over $6 billion, although Trump Media has struggled financially. Economic and policy friction. Trump has been criticizing and threatening Federal Reserve Chair Jerome Powell and has backed a nominee, Kevin Warsh, whose confirmation is stalled. He has also shifted domestic policy priorities, including health advisory changes and defense spending increases. These developments illustrate ongoing tensions within the U.S. political system, including clashes with economic institutions and internal disagreements. 5. Broader U.S. strategic policy under Trump. U.S. blockade and military strategy. Trump's decisions reflect a dual strategy. Use blockades and military readiness to pressure adversaries. Maintain peace talks and diplomatic postures when useful. This contrasts with previous administrations' approaches, which typically favored either diplomacy first or containment, suggesting Trump's strategy is more transactional and leverage-based. Domestic impacts. Trump's policies, especially defense spending and tariffs, influence global markets and domestic political debates. For example, debates over tariffs on China, internal political pressure over defense leadership decisions. These issues create broad reverberations across U.S. economic policy and party politics. 6. International relations: China, Pakistan, and allies. U.S.-China tensions. A reported statement attributed to Trump suggested that a seized ship had what he termed a gift from China for Iran, highlighting deeper strains in U.S.-China relations and suspicions of covert Beijing support for Iran. Pakistan's diplomatic aspirations. Pakistan is leveraging its role as a mediator to improve its international standing, attract diplomatic clout, support regional stability efforts. This indicates that the U.S.-Iran conflict isn't just bilateral, rather it's shaping regional power alignments.